not even close. It actually took me 18 months to find and apply for 350 scholarship applications, most of which I had to do by hand. If that wasn't bad enough, I actually ended up paying $1,000 in postage, printing, and transcript fees. It's really no wonder 70% of students never even apply for a single scholarship because no one wants to spend their Friday nights sitting at a desk, filling out redundant applications like I did. However, I learned so much about the process and so much about scholarships, I practically majored in the subject. I even paid for my entire education using scholarships. So I'm going to give you a spark note on what I learned about this very inefficient marketplace. We have three players in the marketplace. We have scholarship providers, we have the students looking to apply for those scholarships, and then we have the colleges that those students will eventually enroll. Now, the most important thing, the most important note that I want you to take away is that all three players want more students to win scholarships. Let's dive into why. Scholarship providers have one goal: to provide scholarships. Go figure. But each year, $600 million in scholarships go unawarded due to a lack of applicants. So that's 600 million reasons why scholarship providers need a better way. And schools don't have it any easier. In the wake of the recession, endowments have fallen 30%. At the same time, financial aid applications have increased 40%. So we have need going up, the school's ability to meet that need going down, and the problem has gotten so bad that schools have actually shut down because they didn't have the money to operate. And I don't need to explain why students would love scholarships to pay for college, if nothing more than to afford more precious ramen noodle packets. So apparently, giving away money is a lot harder to do than we think. And this entire industry is failing to meet that objective. But that's where ScholarPro comes in. ScholarPro offers one simple solution: a common application for students to apply for scholarships. How does it work? Students sign up at scholarpro.com and answer 15 simple questions about themselves to determine their scholarship eligibility. Then, based on the scholarship the students choose, we create a customized common application that includes all the questions that the student needs to answer every single scholarship in just one shot. Then, they can request supporting documentation such as transcripts, letters of recommendation, submit those completed applications to scholarship providers, and they're all done. It's just that simple. Now, all of this is possible because 70% of scholarship applications overlap on 90% of their content. ScholarPro simply combines that information, and the scholarship provider never actually has to change a single thing about their applications. So, in summary, ScholarPro provides scholarship providers with more qualified applicants, students now get efficient access to over $14 billion in aid, and schools, the more scholarship money their students are bringing in, the less grant money the school in the end has to pay out. So we've taken this industry from fail to win-win-win. Now doing this is relatively simple because our current competitors are either inefficient, inaccurate, or sadly both. Students are currently using scholarship search engines, regular old search engines. They're even still using scholarship books. But what's important to note is that no book, no search engine, facilitates the application process for scholarships. So, how do we make money? We charge a student a subscription of $25 per year to use the service. Now, what you may not realize is that students are applying for scholarships as early as the 11th grade and all the way up to graduate school. So with 34 million students enrolled from 11th grade to graduate school, that brings our total addressable market to $850 million. Now, this is all great, but like most companies, we have to acquire customers, right? Our main channel for customer acquisition is the College Financial Aid Office. These offices will promote ScholarPro through the financial aid award letter and through email to their student body. When we were looking through our financial model, we quickly realized that there was one meaningful number, one key to making money that stood out above all the rest. The percentage of students that would sign up for ScholarPro if the service was recommended by the financial aid office. Now, there were no real comparables, so we knew this number was too important. We decided to run a test. So I called up one of the largest colleges in the United States, Miami-Dade College, with over 50,000 students, and they agreed to participate in the test. What we had the financial aid office do was to randomly select a sample of incoming and returning students to receive an email recommending that they use ScholarPro to find scholarships. The whole purpose of this was to figure out what the response rate would be to this email. And the answer? 12.6%. 12.6% of students opened the email. They also clicked through to the Scholar Pro website. And they also entered 5 fields of personal information, including their mailing address. And ultimately, 12.6% of all students that received that one email from the financial aid office pulled out their credit cards and paid $25 for a Scholar Pro subscription. That's from one email, unoptimized, in the first 4 days during the summer when most students aren't even thinking about affording a college education. Now, with so much room to improve, 12.6% is just the beginning. So what have we done so far? Currently, Scholar Pro is in beta. We have some participating schools. We've formed relationships with over 20 institutions representing 1 million students that are all ready to promote Scholar Pro, just like our beta school did. To supplement our primary channel.
Kill that right now. Let me ask you a question.